And everybody, Lonnie is gonna be the assistant. Lonnie, shake your hands. How you doing?
Good.
Thank you for being here.
No, thank you for being here.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, great. Great.
The selection process was a difficult one because I felt each one of them was an individual. Initially, we had 50 applicants, and we interviewed 50 people. I'd say we had 6 that really impressed us. And then we sort of slogged out the other 3, and they were, you know, very valuable too. And the prison approved it, Discovery approved it, everybody approved it.
Okay, so now we're gonna work with the camera. I want you guys to put your heads together and figure out how do you put the battery on the camera.
And this one goes to the timeout. Look, it says, how do you put the battery on the camera?
Connect the power supply.
The power supply is the battery.
Where's the microphone go? Where does the headphone go?
Headphones right here.
Look, we got 2 channels, so we're on 1 channel.
The very just basics.
No, I ain't got it.
I thought it was pretty neat that you're going to be able to take something like filmmaking and offer it to people like us. I did a little bit of video production when I was younger in junior high, and I really liked it.
Hey, Leon, you know, over the LP. I'm going to the beach.
The levels all the way up. Are we channel 1 or channel 2?
Channel 1.
We're on channel 1?
This is very intriguing. I don't just see this as just an experience because I'm in prison, but also see this as a valuable tool for me after prison. I've taken every opportunity to better myself. My past decisions hurt people, and I never, ever want that to happen again.
There we go.
I feel pretty blessed. I think it's a great opportunity. I can't believe there's something like this in a prison. I like to learn. I'm pretty willing to keep pretty open mind, but I also like to share what I learn. I think, like, you know, film, that's a great way to share knowledge. I got some pretty good ideas floating around in my head.
This class, I'm gonna take it as far as I wanted to. I have short time, you know. There's not that much time I have to do. I don't have to go to programs, just go to work and do my time, but it comes out of me that I want to learn, you know.
I'm an addict. And before I came to prison, I was so wrapped up in my addiction that I was totally wasting everything about my life. I'm actually glad to be here. It might be weird to hear that, but I am glad to be here. I don't want to walk away from this time with nothing.
I just think it would be something interesting to learn, you know what I mean? I like to do what he's doing. I like to, you know, film stuff like that. I try not to think about being in here. It's depressing. I've been here quite a few times.
When I think about this class and what I've been through in the past, I kind of get scared. I mean, like, I have done some heinous stuff, but I look at this and I just be like, why am I getting treated like this? Why do I get to do this? What did I do to deserve this, you know? And then that fear comes along. If something good happened to me, something bad is about to happen to me next.
Taking your job,
Well, keep in mind, gentlemen, whatever we're gonna create here has to come with some type of idea. Those ideas then need to be transferred onto a piece of paper. So what I wanted to do was this little exercise that I do called the fork in the road. On this 4x6 card, I just want you to write a moment in your life where you had to make a decisive decision. It could be like a major achievement. It could be a time that was like a bad setback. It's 10 minutes.
Are we just supposed to read off the card, or?
You could read off the card, yeah.
2 minutes starting now?
Yeah, right
Sure.
now. For me, it was baseball. Baseball was my thing, and when I was 18, I went to a scouting bureau in Santa Rosa at the San Jose JC. And after I completed the program, they sent me to Arizona to go to college. I was there for a couple months, and my girlfriend at the time told me that she was pregnant. You know what I mean? So I, you know, up and left everything I had going for me, and went back and found out she wasn't pregnant. So I messed up my life, you know, by not finishing that.
What school was that you
Arizona State.
Oh, you're going to ASU?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just kept getting in trouble after that. And here I am, 19 years later. You know.
Thanks for sharing that, man. Thank you, man. Thank you.
I used to have problems telling this story I'm about to tell. Real deep problems. I used to live right across the street from John Mayer, the projects, back in the 80s when it was just really cracked out. And my mom was on drugs, and her husband was on drugs. It wasn't my father. But the school was right across the street from where we lived, and my brother used to hold my hand and walk and take me to school every day. I was 5 years old. And one day, when I was waiting for him, he wasn't there. I made the decision to go on my own, and so I went across the street. And I made it across the street safely. So I went up some stairs. I finally made it to my apartment. I started realizing there's a whole bunch of people by my door. I walked through the crowd. I'm like, damn, my house. And I realized it's the paramedics. And I look, and my mama had a knife in her heart. Come to find out, her husband stabbed her 5 times in the chest, 4 times in the chest and once in the heart. And that stayed with me for a long time. It's with me today. And I just like, why did I make the decision to go across the street without my brother? Every time I cross the street with my brother, nothing really happened. But when I did it on my own, my mom was pronounced dead. And with the grace of Allah, they revived her. She was pronounced dead for 30 seconds though. Bring her back. So I was kind of in fear doing stuff on my own for a long, long time.
Wow, man. Thanks, you guys, for sharing that. Sometimes in your process of being creative, you're also gonna learn something about yourself. I think we're getting off to a real good start. Real good start.